Today we are checking in with Metro Councilman Ben-Reber. He represents District 8, so let's take a look at that map. It is a lot of the Highlands area and then all the way down Bardstown Road to Goldsmith Lane. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let's start with the 911 Deflection Program. It was pitched as an idea to keep police from responding to situations where maybe a social worker or mental health expert's needed. Where does the program stand today?
Well, so first off, it's not just keeping police from doing it. Oftentimes, in fact, the majority of times, it's a co-response.
Ah, okay.
So police will go with a community health worker or a mental health worker. And we are just wrapping up a pilot program that's been running in one district for 8 hours a day. And we are looking forward to getting the results of that early research. And then the mayor has committed to expanding it citywide.
And so if the research is good and we're seeing that this works, it could be something that is happening in everyone's district.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't reveal any of the data that we've gotten an early preview of until Director Myman, who's been really driving this from the 911 Metro Safe side, and the researchers, Brian Schaefer at University of Louisville, they're going to let us know when we can release it. But so far, we're getting a lot of the 911 calls are being able to be handled on the phone or through this co-response that then leads to other than just judicial outcomes.
Okay, which is good when we talk about jail overcrowding, courts backed up, all of that.
Absolutely. And who do you want to call when you see someone who's, just high or just sleeping in a parking lot or on a sidewalk? You don't always want a police response. Right. You want to be sure the scene is safe. And so the way this program works is that there's a triage first, and then the operator decides, oh, can this just be handled on the phone, which is often the case, or what kind of a response is warranted. And then there's next steps that we as a community have to take to be sure that not only is there someone to call, but there's someone to respond, and then someplace to take that person if they need to be removed from that scene or brought somewhere for treatment or just detox.
And I know you had mentioned that healthcare, Medicaid, homelessness is an important component of this.
Oh, this is a huge part of our community's response to addressing the opioid epidemic and a lot of the knock-on effects in terms of homelessness. I mean, this can be a really game-changing thing for our city.
Very, very cool. Okay, well, we look forward to seeing the results of this. Something you think could be coming soon?
I think there'll be something in the next month or so, and we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, Councilman, thank you so much for coming on today.
Pleasure.